So I've emptied my mind of all other things, although I'm at my friend's house, I'll say this much. I'm at my friend's house preparing to go back to the mainland, so I'm playing the piano and not thinking about everything I've been saying for days. And the voice you hear in the background is a Serbian language, something news, maybe upstairs. So they all talk in Serbian, which will come back to me. I lived with them once, and may again. They have this beautiful grand. I'm going to play again. But first I'm going to play this, which I'm going to play on the flute on the boat. I think I've lost the old penny whistle, which is fine, because I need to get a new one. Ooh, that's me breathing in, and I have like really thick nostrils. So that's all of that for now. But I'm going to just play and shut up and play the piano, because I won't have it again for a while, and that I'll play on the boat. And I need to buy a new penny whistle now too. But those are hard to play, and I need to be standing to get the air right, and it's hard on the lips at first until you get strong. Anyway, I'll play a few things that I always play, including this here. I like to leave the recording intact so I don't have to be here just saying anything when I make it live. That started out as Jay's theme, and I suppose it still is. I won't talk about Jay, but that was for him. Before he died, because of the way his life was. I was waiting for him one night. He was in hospital. Anyways, I'll play something else. It's I've been playing a bit lately. I played quite a bit this summer. Let's see what happens, because that was a much bigger Jay's theme than I've ever done, including in a different meter and some extra chords. So it's taking interesting turns. I'll play Rosanna before I go, but there's a few things I didn't play the other day, including it's one of the only covers I do, and it basically is pretty accurate, except I elaborate on it. There's a very famous Canadian Christmas carol that we all learned at school, and the original was in Mohawk, I believe, or Huron. Sorry, what am I saying? Ooh, geez, that's a bad mistake. Okay, everybody in Canada, you got to learn this country's history. I mean, the people before we came, you got to learn all their history. It's important, and they're still here. Okay, they haven't gone away, so everybody love them and understand. Anyways, the Huron Carol was written by Père Jean de Brebeuf, a missionary in Huron. And anyways, I'll shut up and just play it. It's an emotional thing. It's beautiful, and I'm sorry I don't know the Mohawk words, which is what I would sing it in if I was going to sing it. But I'm sure it's out there on the internet, so please look it up. It's very beautiful, and I'll be probably over time playing more Canadian things like awatewa and certain other things, you know, the famous, not just Voyager, but other national songs, you know, that people don't know about. But on silly Loggers Waltz and stuff. I might play the Loggers Waltz someday, who knows. Anyways, okay, Huron Carol night. And I'm very grateful to have my friend's piano to play on. So I'm going to play it. We're going to the ferry in a while, so I'm just going to shut up and play. So the Huron Carol, then I'll just play things. But Huron Carol, I just wanted to introduce it and ask you to look it up. And the history of the Huron people. And Jean de Brebeuf, of La Nouvelle-France, of New France. Okay, learn the history of New France. Any Canadian got to learn it, even though I'm here on the West Coast. But I want them in New France, in Nouvelle-France, à la Québec, à comprendre l'histoire de l'école britannique. Je serai écrire en français. And I said I'm going to write it in French. I realize I can't, so maybe Spanish too. We'll see. So I need grants. Somebody find me grants, okay? That's what I do. Anyways, shut up and play. That's the only thing I play that's anything like a cover other than the Rosanov stuff.
Wait, no, I don't hear you.
Oh? Oh, you were not listening, I'm sorry. I was just swaying what it was to my friend.
I can hear the piano, it's nice, the melody.
It's a famous Canadian Christmas carol that we all learn in school.
Oh.
It was written in Huron by Jean de Brebeuf of New France.
Oh, okay.
He was held captive, and he converted. What's that carol?
That's very nice.
But it's in Huron. I don't know the words, but if I ever sing it, I sang it with a sense of tragedy, because partly what happened in the Huron. Well, you look at the Huron here, what happened to the Mohawks, the Iroquois and the Huron. It's not a nice start. And I'm just telling my friend. I guess you might as well hear it. So I'll speak a little to the side here. So I don't know what about with them, but in the process of converting them, also what's happened in the residential schools to all the native kids. So those last lines, I don't know how to say it because I don't want to sing it in English because it says, Jesus is born, and look what happened to them in the name of Jesus. So I played it very sadly, but I played it very sadly, and it's very elaborated upon. I don't play it the proper way, it's a piano exposition of it. Thank you, people. I didn't mean to talk too much on this one, but this is being recorded, right? So it's worth saying what it's about, because it's a very famous Canadian Christmas carol. So it's just, it happens to be the eve of the Christmas month, you see? So now I often said that if I just write one good Christmas carol, which I have all kinds of things that I just don't have the words for, same on here too, and the guitar. I have some really nice Christmassy things, but unless the words are worth making, you see. But one good Christmas carol. Silent Night plays for a whole family, for generations of a whole family, that one song. Don't mind me talking about money, Lord, okay? I love the gift, right? So anyway, I'm just going to play. I played Rosanna very beautifully the other day. I may get back to it. I'm going to play some various things I like playing that I didn't get a chance to play the other day. I can go on for hours. This is good to do, and Dragan and my friend that I'm talking to is right. I need to do this all the time and to find somewhere to just be me and not try and do everything else for everyone else, as I'm always doing. I just want to do this, and if somebody could help me do that, that'd be awesome. A cheap place to live with a piano would be incredible. I don't care where it is. Well, yeah, I kind of do, but somewhere nice. Anyways, I need water, and never mind. I just want to play some music. That's a short but very grand version of something I call True Trong and Tree, which was meant as a draft national anthem, because I think we need a new one. But maybe it's for British Columbia. I don't know. I have different feelings about Canada now, but I won't talk about that here. Rosanna wants to get played, I guess. I can hear it, but probably not for long. We'll see. Dragana, what time do we have?
1:16.
When do we have to go? Another. I'll play till 2. Okay. I'll play. Let me know when it's 10 to 2. If I stop playing at that point,
Okay.
I'm going to keep playing. Okay. It's wonderful to be able to do this, and every time I come back, I'm better. Right. So I know where this has to go now. What I'm doing right now. Who it has to get set to. I realize too. But I'm going to post it because it's good. I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't want to call myself proud, but I thank for the gift. I've been naming all the gods. I was praying outside before I came in, and I thank God for the wonder of the world, even though it's not going to live so much longer. And painful as though it's been, a wonderful life. And some wonderful friends, including my friends here. And music, which is the highest of the arts, and the highest of beyond poetry. It's beyond written philosophy. It's its own thing, which I should not talk about. It's like the mysteries. It's ill to speak of. It's just best to just do it. So somehow, without even having any technique, I know how to do it. Anyways, shut up, Mike, and play something. That could go places, and I liked it, but on my mind is something that my friend Udo has wanted me to sing for him. He's in Belgium, and I'm grateful to him for the support of this song, and also to Wax Mannequin, who has it on this album. And Wax, by the way, I just got a $4.95 check about a month ago from one of you having it on your album, so you must be doing well. I have a whole bunch of other songs, I just don't have time to sit down and transcribe them. I'm doing all this other stuff, so I gotta stop doing all this other stuff, just do this. My friend Dragon is on me about that. Be who you are, be what you are. Don't worry about what people say. Just do it. But you have to, you can't do anything else. So let me shut up and play. This came up with this, I was injured and I was swimming in Acapulco Bay. And yeah, in a difficult personal, emotional situation, away from the situation, swimming in the sea. But I couldn't walk, and it got strong in the water. Anyway. I'm used to playing it on guitar, so I have to think for a second. Start over, Mike. Damn it, I'm sorry, people. I'll do that again. I'll have to cut that, or I'll just shut up and just do it again. Don't mind the error. It's new to me on piano. Tread water in a rising flood. Won't someone save me from the tide? All the world drowning blood, won't you open out the present age. Oh, it just seems like a holiday, but what we're doing is waiting for Judgment Day. Bread and water and rising flood, oh, won't you open up your eyes? All the days that it rained, all my time that I saw the tide. We're swimming way on the dark waters of the present age. Oh, I see the days that all the things all eyes seen too much to stay awake. Oh, treading waters in a rising flood. Open up, oh Lord, my. We're dreaming a sea of love or blood. Right, open up your eyes, oh. We're swimming along. All the days that seem so long, all we're doing is singing songs. Oh, well, I know that it won't be long. Tread water and rise and flood. Oh, won't someone save me from the tide? Oh, the world's drowning in a sea of love. Won't you open up my eyes? We're swimming way on the dark waters of the present age. Oh, all I see is the Judgment Day. Oh, I don't know how to say. All I know that we are traveling long, long, long. My God left His only song. Will you open eyes, oh, to the darkness and the light in the skies? Tread water in a rising flood. Won't you save me from the tide? Oh, all the days that we've been in love. The Lord came from on above. All the days that we travel on, and we yet have more to sing of our songs. It all seems like a holiday. Oh, I know there will be Judgment Day. Okay, I was a poet who had stopped writing poetry, and I just wrote more lyrics to that song, which tells me what I should be singing. So I'm resigning from worldly duties very soon, and I see what I have to do in life. And I've thought of other things, and I gotta say, if Mr. Young, I get weepy. Very directly, I used to play anyway. One of my songs is based on one of your songs, sir, and I did used to sing Helpless, and I heart of gold like all Canadian guys on guitar anyway. I have another song based on it, which maybe Taylor Fox told me I should not sing other people's songs, so I'll play what I use from the chords from Heartless, because I'm not ready to sing Mr. Neil Young his own song, so that's fine. But anyways, I recorded a song I built off it. Trudy heard me play it. Sorry, Taylor Fox. Trudy is her old name. And Trudy has a long story, long, beautiful story. Anyway, when she heard this song, she said, all the other songs were not yours. She said, sing that one. So it's evolved with me over time. But anyway, shut up and play it. Now I have to remember it. I'll probably play something else first and get to it. We'll see here. That's only half that song. On piano, I didn't feel like playing the chorus, which is Moonlight on the Dark Side of the Water, Starlight on the Sea, or something like that. I only know it when I sing it. Anyway, the other one's actually, let's see now. When I was a small child, I roamed into the wild, singing